Oh hey, what's up? Oh, don't mind this. There's something I really want to talk about. Commander as a format is a very unique one, because of one thing, player-driven gameplay. Rule number one of Commander is that you and your playgroup get to play as you want, as long as all of you are okay with it. Because the intention of Commander is not to play for prizes, well, not in an official capacity. A lot of people have dubbed it the casual format due to this fact. And with it came the opinion that many hold about it, that being, Commander is a casual format and therefore winning shouldn't be the end goal. While I agree with the merit of having fun, there has been an incorrect cross between winning and casual. You see, when I had written the script for this video, I had asked my community what they thought about winning and what casual was. Everyone came to the consensus that winning was important, but when the conversation turned to casual, there was a bit of differing opinion. Someone brought up the concept of letting players take back plays and correct missed triggers. However, they made a note that it is dependent on the experience of the player that really determines if he allows this or not. Another person introduced the concept of how Commander is a social contract, and before the game starts there should be communication on what people expect. Unlike other formats, there's no meta or counter picks, and the strength of every deck is entirely up to the player. This person also said that Commander is about the experience and spectacle that comes from it and how that is not a test of skill. This is where the idea of CEDH is brought up. CEDH is a sub-format used by players to focus specifically on efficiency and fast game. In this format, winning is the goal and there's almost no social restrictions. The usual argument that's used is the idea of, if you want to win, then you should just play CEDH. The issue with citing this argument is the idea of playing to win as a spectrum. CEDH is on the extreme end of competitiveness for Commander. Along with its very high price point to get into, CEDH is about consistency and high pressure. It doesn't allow for a lot of spectacle and experiences when it blazes through games in 2 turns. And that's the big thing about it. The idea of casual is a spectrum. A player can choose to make a deck as strong as they want. However, with this system came the clause that it needs to be agreed upon and followed by with the players in your pod. Even if one player refuses to follow it, then there's a complication with how the game will go. I personally believe that the casualness of Commander and players who put chill in their spell table lobbies is a form of deception. A friend introduced the concept that since there's a competitive form of EDH and a casual form of EDH, then there's one about winning and one isn't. And this is what ties to a sentiment someone brought up. Casual, when it comes to Commander, can be a bit of a misnomer. I think calling Commander a social format is more of an accurate description. And that is the core distinction of what Commander is. Commander is entirely about the social aspect that leads to casual and/or competitive. If everyone at a pod says they're playing competitive high-powered decks, then you shouldn't try to play a low-powered deck and vice versa. There will be players out there who will play just to have a strong deck, and sometimes they'll try to bring it to strangers to get an easy win. But this isn't representative of the Commander experience. Winning and losing is a natural course of Commander, however the intention we have and how we achieve it is how we have fun. Ultimately, I think my friend Z put this well. If you have to make the goal of the game be centered around having fun, then you shouldn't be playing. Magic was designed to have winners and losers, and the fun that comes is a natural side effect of it. However, I want to know if winning is worth it, and where people make this kind of statement from. I think that Commander is deceptive to new players when they join. Even though it's the most casual, it is the most complicated format to get into. The wide array of power level often leads new players to make opinions like, interaction and board wipes aren't casual, and playing to win isn't casual either. I personally feel that Commander shouldn't be a format players learn to play Magic with due to how complicated it gets. But what is the moral of this story? Is winning really worth it to achieve in Magic? Yes. I feel that it is a necessary mechanic designed into the game, but it is how we achieve it and how we communicate to our other podmates that makes it worth it. And that's about it. If you don't mind, I'm going to get back to doing my thing now. See ya.